Alistair Black fan, this next match. And looking forward to seeing. I'll say what has been spot on tonight is all the entrances have been excellent, really good. And I think this is going to be no exception to that as well. But yeah, I just think there's something about it, Matt, that I don't know if it's Triple H's influence or what, but even when we went to see NXT TakeOver, that first one, the first of a big arena takeover in Brooklyn, like the stuff they did there with Bailey and Tyler Breeze, it was really good, weren't it? Like the entrances, like they outdone SummerSlam for me. I mean, that was the weird thing that night. So, and these ones look the same, don't they? Really?
Yeah, and that's kind of another reason why you get the unique ones about NXT. And it's crazy, isn't it? Because a lot of the times, okay, WrestleMania is going to be a bit different, but all the other takeovers that are in front of a pay-per-view, say Survivor Series, or you're in front of SummerSlam, I feel like you get better entrances on NXT than you do the supposedly bigger budget kind of shows.
Again, I want to draw into people how this is shot and how the camera is looking up at Alistair Black, and this is something they miss out so badly on WWE. They should shoot Braun like that all the time, but they don't. And it's a shame because you can show somebody, it's basically looking at people's strengths and playing on it and not all their weaknesses. And honestly, little things like that, they really do go a long way. And it just makes it a little bit more unique when you shoot the angles from different areas and not just the whole generic, the same old thing, which you'll probably get a lot of tomorrow, especially in those multi-person matches. But yeah, it's a cool entrance Alistair Black's got. I mean, I like it anyway, but they do a good job with the whole angles. It seems like it's been really thought out and evolved over time to get it as good as this. But, Triple H is the master of his own entrances, so you can only imagine it is him that's pulling all the strings for these to be that good at the moment on here. Sure.
Yeah, and it quite often seems though that once an idea has been put out on NXT, then when we see it on the main roster, they use it like with Shinsuke and the violin. It is as good as the first time you've seen it around in NXT.
Yeah, it's true. So now we see the NXT. So this is a title match, obviously, for everybody tuning in. It should be a good match. And find out in the mask.
Yeah, that's like a throwback to his other days in Mexico.
Of course. And I suppose, Matt, in general, WWE, as we always say, they always are looking to fill that market. And got an opportunity here. Doesn't always work around, but you've got to give somebody a chance, haven't you, from down there? So you think this guy could pull it off. I mean, he's getting more and more popular with the fans. So, see that big Mexican flag there as he comes down. Let's see what the fans think of this guy. But yeah, he's very much into it. But, I think he's a great worker. And he was massive in Mexico as well for the promotions he was at. So, he was hired with that intention of being a big star, certainly. So it's going to be interesting to see where WWE go with this match. Does do they go with Alistair Black being the new guy? Matt, you certainly think so, don't you? And that's maybe through those posters.
But like the title has to be dropped to someone, and Alistair Black is as good a person as anyone. And he can actually take the places in NXT, and hopefully then Almas will get a call up because he, like I said, he's been down in NXT a long time now, and it's just the only worry is you worry about people like this because you think where do they go when they hit the main roster, and I am kind of worried that they will say he's a mid-card kind of guy, receiving some terrible feuds. The people we don't really want to see him fight. It'd probably be like another opponent for Dolph Ziggler or something.
Please, no. Yes, we see the introductions there. Almas looking good as the champion. Always like this when they introduce the opponent and the champion in the ring for the title match. Just gives a little bit more hype to it, and get that sort of build up to it a little bit more, which is good. That's what you want, of course. Aleister Black. Not too many people, I don't think, have come through WWE from Holland, have they, Matt? In
Not
all
really,
time.
not too many.
So, very international themed match. I mean, I doubt you'll get too many times where you get a Mexican wrestler against a Dutch wrestler. You know, very, very seldom. But this Aleister Black, you know, he's done well. He's worked all around European. He's done a lot of stuff in Germany. But it shows he was on the radar somewhere to get in. So he's done well to make it here to WWE, that's for sure. It's not always easy. As this match is about to start. So we're going to leave the lights down then, but now they turn them back up. As we see them straight in for a brawl here. Out of the two, Matt, who do you most like if you was a promoter? These two guys.
They're great for very different reasons. I feel like Black has something very special about him. I feel like he can never replace Undertaker, but he has that kind of market. He's got that kind of aura about him to make him into something quite phenomenal.
Yeah.
But I feel like anyone would be lucky to have Almas in the company as well, because he's so professional, so talented, and I think people didn't realise how good he was until he got his hands on that title, and then they realised, you know, he handles that title like a true champion. It's not everything that he can't speak on the microphone.
Yeah. Very, very fast start from Aleister Black, that's for sure. Very impactful. Getting this one. Got to say, the pacing to this card has been spot on. Done a very good job. Always easy to keep the fans entertained. They've done a very good job of doing that tonight. Love this sort of stuff from Aleister Black. The thing is, he's a big dude, and yet he wrestles like a flipping cruiserweight sometimes, doesn't he? I mean, the way he's moving around, take nothing away from him. He's a massive guy to be working that fast. It's kind of odd, isn't it? You don't know whether to keep Aleister Black. Do you work him as a big man style, or do you keep him the way he is?
Yeah, he's quite unique in that sense. The stuff he can do for his size, like you said, you don't really see that too often. I mean, I know a lot of the bigger guys are moving fast. Like we saw earlier, Killian Davis, the big guy that has the ability to move pretty fast. But as the Black, he hits the real middle ground there.
The fact he was taken out.
That's what I'm saying earlier. I like that about her. She can really get involved in these matches and turn the tide. You don't really see that too often from the women's talent here, where they interact with the men like that. And it's funny, isn't it? When you look at her, she's so tiny as well.
Yeah. Yeah. She's pretty good though. Up on that, as you see that. And West now getting back into it, maybe slowing the pace down. You would expect at some point in the match. Let's get a couple more emails in here as well. Who we got now? DX1 would be on. Joined us, just recently emailed me in. This show's been excellent. Really looking forward to WrestleMania tomorrow. Heard some news that Jeff Jarrett is doing a spot with Elias. So who knows? Yeah, it could be. I'm going to say no. Definitely could be a spot. I'm guessing with the guitars. And, you never know. Honky Tonk might get another spot on there. You never know. Maybe he'll just come out in the crowd uninvited. Just like wander in. Who's that? It's the Honky Tonk Man. Don't give him the bloody mic, I tell you. You'll have a few things to say about a few people, wouldn't they? This stuff ain't going over the rope. But yeah, it's been a good show, good card. This, I mean, it's been. I mean, I thought the last takeover was pretty good, if I'm honest, but this has been definitely living up to the billing. Two good guys really going into this. I mean, I'm hoping that. I mean, my pick as well tomorrow. I got a lot of criticism for it. They said there's no way it's Aleister Black, so I've really picked a dark horse there. That's for sure. Yeah. It's not a popular one. A couple of people are asking me what's the latest odds, because we don't get odds in America apparently. So I don't know why it's only the UK bookies that seem to get in on it, but apparently it's not something that the American stuff goes on. Apparently, you can only really do it sometimes. There's a Vegas site that does it, but not very often. So they're asking. Apparently, the British bookmakers always seem to get it more right than wrong. So they've been asking what's happening with that. So I'll get that up and I'll give everyone a little bit of insight what the latest is on that. It's been not too much change, I don't think, through the day to what it was yesterday, but just in case. Now, if there was a new champion here, Matt, would you expect Almas to be, put up shortly in the next bunch that go up? Or would you?
Yeah, I would. I would expect kind of the Raw after WrestleMania or SmackDown after WrestleMania around about that time when they're trying to shake things up a bit.
Yeah. Just to see what happens in the draft as well.
Oh, is that kind of thing?
Well, I assume that it comes up. I would imagine after Backlash or something. But
yeah, that might be the time for it.
Yeah, it's normally around that time. God. And when he uses his legs like that, it's like there's no giving some of that stuff. I'll say this much, just talking about the odds on the bookies. The match we found most difficult to call, you and I, Matt, yesterday, the Daniel Bryan, Shane McMahon versus Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn, well, the bookies cannot tell it apart. They are both even. They're both exactly the same at 5-6 each way, so even they can't decide. So that's just goes to show how tough that was, because that one got me, I'll tell you. It took me ages to decide, even on the spot. That was really difficult. And it looks like they're finding the same thing as well. Aleister Black, so fast with his legs. He's almost like a flipping footballer, where he's using his legs there, kicking and everything else. Plenty of stuff going on. When you're just talking about Baron Corbin, Matt, and you think of like what he was doing down here and how we sort of saw him going up. You thought he had the look, he had the size, and look what's happened to him. Do you think with Baron Corbin it's more of a personality thing, an attitude thing with him that's letting him down sort of more outside the ring than it is in the ring, or do you think it's a bit of both?
Yeah, I think there's been a few times when the WWE's seen something that he's done and they haven't liked it, and sometimes he hasn't stuck to his heel kind of gimmick, the way he acts. But that's kind of crazy, like you said, when we saw Instagram posts from people, breaking the kayfabe anyway, it doesn't make a difference. But I think he's been unfairly punished a few times, and I think the Money in the Bank thing was one of the reasons. I think they saw him as a guy that weren't ready to be anywhere near that heavyweight title, so they just made it almost look ridiculous when they took that off of him.
Yeah, I mean, I think if Aleister Black was to ever go up, that will almost cement the end of Baron Corbin, just because I just don't see WWE having two guys like that. But could be wrong, but you'd hope if he was Baron Corbin, he doesn't go on your show. I'm guessing.
He's already in trouble anyway. When you look at someone like Shayna Baszler, she's got that kind of image that he has, that kind of mentality. He does it better than him.
Yeah, it's difficult. Love that there from. That's great stuff. Also, fatal four-way match. Let me give you the odds there. Randy Orton is odds-on favourite to retain, but Rusev very closely second favourite to win that one. That was my pick yesterday. Matt went with Randy Orton on that, and WWE SmackDown titles. Odds-on favourite. Believe this or not, Matt, the Bludgeon Brothers are favourites to win that with the bookies.
That's a brave call by them then. I would really go strongly with the Usos, I feel, for that.
Yeah, me too. If anyone's brave enough to go for Brock Lesnar, he's now at 6-1. Roman Reigns, absolutely clear favourite, 1-12 to become the new Universal Champion. Oh, what a great little... that was excellent, that. Almas there. It's great stuff. It's like that leg just doesn't have any give to it, does it, when he puts that through? It's like because it's so straight on, it's like you're either going to get hit by it hard or you're going to move your head slightly tilt. So there's no give to it. It's not like the Shawn Michaels kick coming